Welcome to iCounterSoft, the most modern and easy-to-use software platform for countertop fabricating businesses. This is a quick tour to help you get started. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how quick and easy it is to create and send your first quote. We'll cover some key features from drawing the countertops to sending the quote to your customer in just minutes. I know you're busy, so let's get to it. First, go to your dashboard to create a new quote. Just click New Quote and give it a name. Select an account. Payment terms. Don't worry, we'll explain where these items come from in other videos. For now, just click Save to start drawing the countertops. Next, click and drag to draw. I'll draw a C-shaped countertop. Then adjust the dimensions. Use the Tab key to quickly move to the next dimension. Escape to exit editing. Now go to Step 2 if you'd like to add radius or bump outs. Hover around the shape and you'll see certain parts get highlighted. Whatever is highlighted, you can click to add radius or bump outs. I'll add a full radius to this edge. And save. You can see the edge is changed to a full radius. Now, in Step 3, if you click on an edge, you can add splashes, waterfalls, or other edge treatments. Please note, I'm using the inch or imperial system for this example. If you use millimeters, you can change it in your business settings. Now let me add a 12-inch splash at the back edge. And I'll add a waterfall to the large edge. Next, in Step 4, I'll add a cooktop cutout. You can change these options, but I'll just accept the defaults. I'll also add a small sink cutout next to it. You can drag and position the cutouts as needed. Now let's move on to adding materials and edge profiles. In Step 5, we add materials and edge profiles for the job. I'll use National Stone, and the color variant I'll use the beautiful Lago Verde marble. For the edge profile, let's say the client wants bullnose, and I'll leave the thickness as is for this example. Notice at the bottom of the drawing menu, the pricing engine shows the price updating as we update the quote. Next, let's take a look at adding slabs and seams. Go to the Slabs and Layout tab. The system has added a slab automatically, and all the pieces are placed on it. Let's add another slab and move all the splash and waterfall pieces out of the way to give you a clear view. Click on the countertop shape and select Edit Seams. We're going to add 2 seams at the 2 corners. Leave the Snap to Corners option on, so when you hover over the corners, you can easily snap the seams into the corners. See the top distance is fixed at 25.5 inches despite me moving the mouse? That's the depth of the countertop that's being joined to. Now simply click to snap the seam to the corner. You can also place a seam diagonally if you ever need to. Let's add another seam to the other corner. Save the changes. Now back in the slab layout, you can see the countertop is now split into 3 pieces. Let's start optimizing our cuts by positioning the pieces into place. I'll start with the largest piece. Click and rotate it. And I'll move it to the top left. Next, I'll rotate and move the waterfall piece right next to it. Then I'll position the remaining pieces to fit the available space. The splash piece and the waterfall return panel will need to go on the second slab. That looks good. You can add slab images and do vein matching here, but that's for another video. For now, let's check on the pricing details, so click on Step 6. What you're looking at is the pricing detail page. iCounterSoft calculates prices automatically as you build your quote. This is based on the price list used and price of each stone slab used. We'll look at this soon. For now, the pricing page is neatly organized into materials, labor, and options. Need to make adjustments? Simply click on any item to override the price. I can override the slab price from $2,000 to $1,800 per slab. Material price is updated. You can also add other items. Rip-out and substrate come from the price list created for you, or use Add Miscellaneous Item for anything. Let me add Long Travel with a price of $100 and enter. It's added to the quote here. Next, you can also edit the price settings for this job. Remove tax, apply discounts by percentage or fixed amount. Now, if you click on the Price List Options button, you can change the default price list applied to this job. Note that you apply a default price list to a customer account when you create one. Any quotes created for that account will use that price list. The change you make here only applies to this quote, not to the customer account. The Refresh Price List can be used to update the pricing of this quote after you made changes to the price list, and you want to apply them to this quote. Now that the work is complete, let's save this quote. A quote in iCounterSoft can have multiple revisions, so you can track changes requested by your customers. Clicking Save updates the current revision, while Save As creates a brand new revision, perfect for presenting options or keeping a history of changes. Another way to save is click the Exit Edit button. Discard and Exit will discard any unsaved changes. Save and Exit will save the current revision, and after a couple of seconds, take you to the View Quote page. At the top, you'll see the key quote details. Below that shows the list of revisions if you have multiple. You can view any revision by clicking on it. The Zoom buttons let you zoom in and out or reset the view. The Pan and Map Navigator buttons let you pan around the drawing. It's especially useful for larger jobs. Turn off the navigator and you can see the material view. I uploaded some slab images and did the vein matching offline to save time and show you this feature. Check out the vein matching video for more details. Over to the right, you can expand or collapse the pricing details. And if you need to make changes, just click Edit Revision button to jump straight back into editing the current revision. The Edit Quote button up here will let you update basic quote details like customer name, address, and payment terms, etc. Let's get back to the quote view. iCounterSoft gives you several options for sending a quote to your customer. You can also create multiple quote templates or formats tailored to different customer groups, like retail versus commercial. Let's start with Print Quote. Here I have 2 templates to choose from, but you can create as many as you need. We'll look at templates shortly. I'll select the default template. Each template is divided into sections such as your company information, quote details, drawings, pricing, and terms and conditions. You can show or hide any section depending on what you want the customer to see. From the Destination dropdown, you can print directly to your printer or save the quote as a PDF to email as an attachment. Let's cancel this and look at the email options. You have 2 ways to email a quote. First is Email Quote Link. This opens a dialog where you can review and make changes to the email before sending. You can also CC or BCC yourself if you want to keep a copy. When you click Send, the app emails your customer, and this is what the email looks like. They receive a secure link to view the quote online. Let me show you what they see when they click the link. The layout is similar to the print preview, but here they can ask questions or accept the quote online. Any actions they take will trigger an email notification to you. Back in the app, the second option is Email Quote PDF Attachment. The process is the same, but iCounterSoft automatically generates a PDF and emails it as an attachment. If the customer replies, their message goes directly to the business email you set in your business settings. With these options, you can send your quote in the format that works best for both you and your customer. Let's quickly look at the key areas you can customize to make iCounterSoft work the way your business does. We'll start with templates. Every new account comes with a default quote and order template, as well as an invoice template. To create a custom template, click the Action button and select Copy Template. I'll rename this one to Retail Quote Template. Give it a meaningful description and click Copy Template. It then takes you to the template view. Click the Action button and select Template Builder. Inside the builder, you can hide or show sections using the panel on the left, or by clicking the eye icon inside each section. Some sections, like Quote Revision Metadata, let you hide and show items, position of each item, and style. Make your changes and click Save Changes, then Save Template. Next, let's go to Business Settings, which control many of the details that appear in your quotes and invoices. Click Edit Business Settings, and here you can enter your company details, upload your logo, adjust system preferences, set terms and conditions, and even configure collection email templates for overdue payments. Make your changes and click Save when you're done. Now let's look at price lists. Every new user starts with a default price list, with all pricing items enabled. You can edit it directly or copy it to create a new one. Click the Action button on the default price list, choose Copy Price List, and I'll rename this to Commercial Price List, with a description for commercial customers only. I'll enter -5 to reduce all prices by 5% and click Copy Price List. You'll see the new price list in the list. Click the Action button and select Edit. A price list is organized into tabs. All items in each tab are enabled by default, but you can disable anything you don't want included in pricing or shown in quotes, except for Splash, because Splash is essential for calculating the material used. Please note any item you disable will not be included in pricing calculations or appear in quotes. Items in quote options are optional features for upselling only and are not included in the price calculation. You have a default recessed drainer. If you don't offer it, you can delete it and add anything your business offers. Next is taxes. New accounts include a default sales tax of 7%. Click the Action button, select Edit, and change it to any tax rate you use, like GST at 10% in many countries. Then click Save. Finally, let's go to Materials. New accounts start with a default set of slab materials. These are just for you to quickly learn the app. You can delete them, import materials from a CSV file. For large imports, refer to the Bulk Import Slab Materials video. You can add a new material by clicking New. Let's edit Daltile's Serious Quartz. Remember, the price field here is the price per slab. You can choose whether iCounterSoft calculates costs by slab or by area, which is either by square feet or square meters depending on your region. Please note all the material details you enter, like slab length, width, and price, will be used directly in quotes. As you can see, there's a lot you can customize in iCounterSoft to make it work the way your business does. And that's it. You've now learned the essentials of iCounterSoft. Beyond this, there are and will be many more powerful tools to explore, including features for improving cash flow with handling overdue payments, scheduling, inventory, and automations that streamline your entire operation. iCounterSoft is built by fabricators for fabricators, a team that genuinely understands the real-world challenges you face. It's the most modern, intuitive, and easy-to-use platform in the industry. And after just a few quotes, the workflow will click, and you'll quickly realize how much lighter and less stressful work can feel. With iCounterSoft, you're not just using software. You're saving time, gaining real efficiency, real clarity, and real value that helps your business run better, faster, and smarter, freeing you to focus on the moments that matter most. Remember, we're just a click away if you ever need support. Your success is our success.